sure that everyone must be so excited to know who is the one that created the technology. The person that created the technology is Carl Benz. In 1886, Carl Benz invented the first true automobile known as the motor wagon. It is powered by an internal combustion engine and had three wheels, which may be regarded as the birth certificate of the automobile. In the other hand, Benz patented his own throttle systems, spark plugs, gear shifters, a water radiator, a carburetor, and other fundamentals of the automobile. He also received a German patent for his invention of the first automobile powered by an internal combustion engine. Along with his wife, Bertha, he founded the German automobile manufacturer Mercedes-Benz. However, our knowledge of the invention of the true automobile continues to evolve.
So now, let's talk about how was automotive technology developed. It all started in the year 1885, where the first gas-powered car was invented by Carl Benz. Before this car was invented, there were many attempts to invent cars powered by steam, although they all led to not so good results. Steam-powered cars were very noisy when it was used, and it was an inefficient option compared to the gas-powered car. Although the first car made history by being the very first car powered by gas, it has no doors, it has no turn signals or windshields. It just had three wheels and looked a lot like a long tricycle. Next, we have Ford Motors. In the early 90s, keyless entry systems, in-car radios, cameras, electric doors, and onboard diagnostics began to be standard features. This is about the time when automotive technology became a big selling point. As the year went on, improvements in auto technology have created cars that can go much faster. From those initial models that could reach speeds of 20 miles per hour, today, the top speeds achieved by street legal production cars are almost 300 miles per hour. From the development of anti-lock braking systems to hybrid vehicles to the first highway-capable all-electric vehicle, the automobile industry continues to create, innovate, and transform the way we live.
Now, let's move on to how much it costs. The global automotive aftermarket size was estimated at USD 408.5 billion in 2021 and is expected to reach USD 427.5 billion in 2022. Moreover, the global automotive aftermarket is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 3.4% from 2022 to 2030 to reach USD 559.9 billion by 2028. In addition, the value of the repair or replacement market for vehicles 0 to 4 years old is $20.7 billion, but the aftermarket value for those 8 or more years old is a whopping $77.3 billion, which is extremely large. As we all know that new cars are getting more reliable, improvements in technology and materials are increasing useful life and requiring fewer services. New cars, in other words, are able to last longer with less money spent in aftermarket services.
What are the features and function of it? So, the first features is self-driving features. Self-driving or fully automated vehicles will not require any driver input and will have the ability to navigate independently. Using onboard sensors and evaluation equipment, they will have a 360-degree view of their surroundings at all times. So, this feature's function is will reduce element of human error in driving, which causes in 94% of all accidents today. So, the next one is parking assist. Parking assist is an automated parking aid that helps drivers even in tight parking space using guidance system technology. Park assist not only guides vehicles into tight space, but it also reduces the disruption to traffic flow in larger cities. So, this feature's function is to help drivers to avoid long and unsuccessful parking attempts. The last one is onboard Wi-Fi. The opportunity to connect to your own private and onboard Wi-Fi network while on the road. Onboard Wi-Fi is one that comes ready to connect to a wireless network without having to install any additional components. So, this feature's function is to increase and improve the user experience since more and more people are getting attracted by Wi-Fi availability.
So, how does it make existing technologies better? In this presentation, I will cover two main points. First, self-driving system. Self-driving cars use technology to replace driver assistance with automated safety features to navigate roads that are capable of sensing their environment. With a mixture of sensors, software, radar, GPS, laser beam and cameras monitor road conditions to operate and navigate an autonomous vehicle. Therefore, the number of crashes on our roads could be reduced. Next, safety. As we all know, safety is a key part of driving. No longer are safety features just confined to the number of airbags you have in your car, but rather include the addition of new features like traction and stability control and a standard multi-angle rear view camera.
So now I am going to explain how can automotive contribute to our society. We have 4 points here. The first one is flexibility. Getting a car gives you the freedom to commute anywhere you need to. A car can help you facilitate many daily tasks. If you lead a busy life, a car can make your life so much easier. So you can make better use of your time and efforts by owning a car. Next, car also can save time. If you run a hectic life, getting a car will help you get good use of your time and can help you reduce downtime, so you can avoid highways and main roads. For the third point is owning a car also give independence and freedom. You don't have to adjust your schedule to others, and you also don't have to rely on others to get you to your destination. And the last, health and emergencies. Taking public transportation can put you more at risk of infection. You may meet potential carriers when you take buses and other forms of public transport, so you can avoid exposure and lower any medical expenses.